Coach, the music obviously really loud. It's got to prepare you guys for the game, right?
Yeah, anytime we go away on the road, we play the music like this. Did it for Florida. We'll do it for every away game that we have, and it's a nice deal because we can really lock in and focus, and then you can get all the communication right.
How did your guys practice and communicate today?
Really good. I'm excited. They came out with a purpose, and Coach is always talking about win the day. And it's a step by step. We got to win Monday. You got to win Tuesday, and can't worry about Thursday, Friday, or Saturday right now. So I thought they came out with a great mindset.
Eddie, what did you learn from Jimbo when you were on that staff?
He got a great offensive mind. He brings a toughness to him. He's old school. He'll get after it. He likes to throw the ball, and he also knows that running the ball is important. And defense is important to him. When Mark was our defensive coordinator, we were one of the best in the countries, and all those things make him the coach that he is.
Mark kind of mentioned his fond memories that he has for his time at Florida State. You kind of share those same memories as well.
What was that?
He was just saying that he had fond memories of his time there.
I got you. Yeah, you know what? We were there 3 years, and it was really kind of rebuilding. You bring a new staff, and you come in after a legendary coach with Coach Bowden, and it's a tough job. And Jimbo embraced it, and we had a great staff, and we recruited our tail off, and each year we just kept improving, and so it was a good 3 years.
A&M's defense is best in the SEC against the run. How are they effective at stopping the run?
Coach, they do a great job on defense. I think how they stop the run, whether it's either movement or secondary rotation, up front with their line stunts. They're never going to let you feel comfortable, and they just do a good job. Their whole staff, and they've got great players. Again, it's SEC. It's SEC on the road, and everybody's going to be good. So it'll be a great challenge for us on Saturday night.
Eddie, were you at Florida State when Coach Elko was at Wake Forest? Did you all go up against him?
I don't think so. I don't think we've ever faced Coach Elko. And I've known him, him at Notre Dame, some of the stuff that he did there, and everybody that I talk to about him, they've got the utmost respect for him.
How's Darren fitting in at the left tackle spot?
Darian's doing really good. That's kind of where he was in high school, so that's kind of home for him at that spot. So him getting reps there, he feels very comfortable.
With Saheem redshirting, what's the plan if you needed a third running back in the game right now?
Chris Rodriguez and Kavasi Smoke.
How are those two young guys doing?
They're every day, they're locked in. They're they're focused on what's going on. They're in every single meeting, and so they do a nice job. They do a nice job on their tests on Friday, and they're taking it. Even if they don't play this year, then the experience of them being on the road and doing all that stuff with us is only going to help them.
Jimbo compared Benny to Emmitt Smith in his press conference yesterday. What are your thoughts on that comparison?
That's a great compliment. Jimbo's seen some great ones. Jimbo's coached some great ones, so he would for sure know. But that's a great compliment. Emmitt was one of the best ever.
You're looking at the defense, but did you see Trevion Williams, their running back, at all? Some people are comparing him to Benny, that they're kind of similar.
I have not. I got my own hands full, so I haven't had a chance to watch him at all.
Have you been to Kyle Field and experienced that atmosphere
there? This is the only one in the SEC I haven't been to. I've been to every other stadium, and so this is the last one. So I'm looking forward to going and being on Kyle Field.
Does it feel weird that you guys are down to your third left tackle, albeit it still feels like the offensive line really still holding up strong?
You know what? It's football. Unfortunately, it's been one position over the last 2 years. It's been kind of crazy. So in this game, it's next man up. You get your opportunity. Coach always talks about, you're sowing, and you get frustrated because you're not playing, and then all of a sudden you get a chance to reap. You better be ready.
You talked a lot in the preseason about throwing up stuff against the wall and seeing what sticks. Have you built enough into the offense at this point of the season that you thought you could go into it?
I think we're right on schedule, and then we'll go into the bye week next week, and already been taking some notes on some stuff that we're going to be able to add and use that week you know, like we did last year. You know, when we're at this time last year, we put in some nice wrinkles that really helped us at the end of the year. So we're always gathering information and stuff that's going to help us. So I think we're right where we need to be, and Terry's getting it, and you know, we're going, you know, I wouldn't say baby steps, but you know, you got to be careful.
How's Terry's legs whenever you all use him in motion on the Wildcat? How does that freeze up the defense?
Well, you know, a couple things. One, you know, you got to cover him down. If you don't cover it down, you throw it to him. You know, it's just like with in the South Carolina game a year ago, Benny should have had another touchdown pass. You know, Steven said the lights got him, but you know, we got some other stuff that is in those packages, and so you know, they've got to be defended.
What stands out about A&M's defense?
Everything. Their front seven. But especially their front seven. They're physical. They do a great job with their hands, quick twitch. They'll get after you, penetrating. Their linebackers are long, physical, and their secondary is as solid as there is. You know, it's kind of a normal SEC defense.
When you went back and looked at the tape of the second half Saturday, I mean, you had a really good drive, missed a field goal. You had a pretty good drive there with the interception. What did you think of the second half? Got
a little bit sloppy. It was kind of what I thought afterwards. We got whipped a little bit at the point of attack on a couple of things, you know, that I think everything's correctable, you know. It wasn't, you're just hoping it wasn't something they were doing that got you, you know. So, you know, hands off to them too now. They played and they did a good job, and those guys up front kept playing hard, and, you know, we had our opportunities, and that's what's exciting is we had our opportunities to really not make it to where it was so exciting at the end.
Second game on the road for Terry. He played well at Florida. Is there anything about his demeanor that makes him kind of succeed in a chaotic situation?
Yeah, I don't think he gets too high or he gets too low, you know. I think he's Steven Johnson-ish, if you will. You know, he's always willing to learn. If something's not right, you know, he's coachable, look you right in the eye, and if he makes a mistake, he's got a short-term memory and he moves on to the next play. That's what I love about him.
Very good.
Thank you all.